flexibility around that lower region of your back. And again, always start off by noticing where you are today with your body. Now let's bring the shoulders to pull up towards your ears, set them back and draw them down. Again, pinch the shoulders up, contract the muscles, and then as you draw them down, notice whether maybe you have a little tightness around the upper part of your back, particularly just below the neck. And then as you bring your shoulders down, walk them away, and then wriggle the neck out from your shoulders. Now taking a long deep breath in through your nose, feel that the ribs are widening to the side and to the back of your body. And as you breathe out of your mouth, blow the breath out with a little energy. As you breathe in, the ribcage widens, but if you can, keep your tummy calm and flat. As you breathe out, let's draw up from the pelvic floor, drawing up to the transverse abdominis muscle. Start to feel the waist tightening up a little. Again, let's breathe in, deep breath, reoxygenating the brain, bringing that heightened awareness of being to your body. And then as you breathe out, let's engage with the core center of your body, that third layer of abdominal muscling. Now starting today with our shoulder bridge. keep your ears and your arms together. You're keeping your nose and your navel facing the front. Breathe in, come up to the middle. Breathe out, let's go the other way. Bring it all the way back on up. Lay your arms down. And we'll do the second half of your plank. Okay, so again, drawing down, elbows beneath your shoulders, tuck them in, spread your fingers, move your weight forwards into your arms, then either stem the knees or lock the legs out. Let's breathe in and out, connecting with your core and our breath. In, out 2, in, out 3, in, out 4, in, out 5, in, out 6, in, out 7, in, out 8, in, out 9, and in, out 10. Gently lower your body back down on the palm floor. Okay, now bring your arms down by your side, turn your feet slightly in towards each other, and let's just drop the shoulders down and in towards the ground. And then just pick one shoulder up, roll it back, and place it down. Then swap it over, roll the other shoulder back and down. Just making some nice big circles with that shoulder blade going back. And just do this a few times. So when we work into the breaststroke in just a moment, we want to really maintain this lovely fluidity. So really when you bring your shoulders back, don't be afraid of really getting into some nice movement. Now we're going to work up with the postural muscle work, which is lifting just the shoulders from the ground. Then as we go on, I'm going to add in the arm circles if you want to put them in today. If you don't, stay with what we're doing here. So starting off here, breathing in, shoulders rolling off the ground. As you breathe out, engage the core, turn your palms maybe to open back. Breathing in to stay, and breathing out, let's lower and let the shoulders onto the floor again. Breathing in, shoulders roll back and down. Breathing out to engage with your core as you lift. Breathing in to stay, and breathing out as we lower, letting the shoulders back down. Breathing in, shoulders roll back and down. Breathing out, engage the core, lift and hover, try not to overuse your back. Breathing in, and breathing out as we lower, let the shoulders down. Breathing in, shoulders roll back. Breathing out as you lift and hover, keep your legs and your buttocks relaxed. Breathing in to stay, breathing out to lower. Okay, so either carry on, or breathing in, roll back your shoulders. Breathing out to engage your core. Then from here we can breathe in to reach your arms upwards. fingertips down in towards your hips, lowering your body back, breathing in and then breathing out. Imprint your spine, peel the body out, really lock into the core center. Deep breath in, breathing out, try and relax the neck, the shoulders, breathing in and breathing out. Engage the core and peel the body all the way back on up to seated. A couple more times. Deep breath in. As you breathe out, lowering your body carefully back. Breathing in and breathing out. Imprint the spine, peel the body all the way up. Last one. Deep breath in. As you breathe out, lowering your body carefully back. Breathing in and breathing out. Imprint the spine, peel the body all the way back on up. Alright, so taking away any bands or cushions you've been using, placing your feet to the floor there for me, and the hands facing in towards you. Coming into working your triceps. As we dip back, breathing in, and as we push forwards, breathing out. As we dip back, breathe in, and as we push forwards, breathing out. And very much today, this feels like it's the right position to work your triceps in. You feel in control. Carry on. You could straighten your legs out. You could open your chest up a little, and we can draw the hips forwards on the out breath, breathing out, and then breathing in as we lower back. Breathing out and engaging with your core. Breathing in as you lower it back. Again, breathing out, locking onto the core as you lift, and breathing in as you lower. Again, breathing out, belly pulls back as you lift, and breathing in as you lower. Breathing out, locking into the core, and breathing in as you lower. Again, breathing out, lifting your hips. Breathing in or dipping back and out to come forwards. Last couple of whatever you're doing today. And lower. Breathing out to the rest. And into lower. Okay, so coming around to a seated position of your choice. Be it that you sit cross-legged or you're kneeling or your legs out in front of you. Let's open out and lengthen through with your fingertips. And then as you bring one arm to come back behind your head, stretch it back, then changing it over. Breathing out, stretching it back, breathing and opening. Breathing out and reaching it back, breathing in and opening. Trying to keep that head upright, trying not to drop your chin. Again, understand that we're looking to open up the postural muscles a little bit more in this movement. Okay, our shoulders quite often on their default position would be that they want to maybe roll forwards a little bit. So we're going to just help them along to feel that you can open back a little bit more. Okay, so let's land on the stretch. Be it that we're reaching around for the elbow and encouraging the arm down, be it that you're reaching around for the fingers. Either way, open it back, sitting up nice and tall. And then letting it go, changing it over. Let your shoulders go. Okay, now I'd like you to come around onto your side for me. Let's lengthen the body out to and along the floor. I'm going to start off with a single leg extension lifting. Pointing with your toes and lengthening out through with your feet. Now just drop down the top shoulder. Know that your upper arm is in alignment with your ear. here. It's not hanging too far forwards. Again, sometimes if your posture is that your shoulders want to hang forwards, that can sometimes happen. So just encourage the arm back. And as you raise the top leg, breathing out, engaging with your core, and breathing in as you lower the leg back down. Breathing out and drawing the navel back to the spine as you lift. Breathing in as you lower. So as you take the leg away from the body, nice big stretch. Breathing in to lower. Keep your hips facing forwards. Keep your knee facing forwards. Breathing in as you lower. And again, let's breathe out feel that you can straighten your legs. Coming up with the head, neck and shoulders. If you're not leaving it down, maybe supporting with your fingertips or maybe patting the air by your side. Either way, just try and relax out the neck, keep a little gap between the chin and the chest, and let's make a purposeful breath. In for about 4 and then out for about 6. So you're really deep breathing, in through the nose, out through the mouth. And as you breathe out, pull into the core center, and let's go with 20, 21, 22, 3, 24, 25, 26, 7, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 3, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 3, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Keep breathing for me. 55, 6, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 3, 64, 65, 66, 7, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 3, 74, 75, 6, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 3, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90 with 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down nice and carefully. let's gently take ourselves across and come back up to seated. Okay, so finishing off today with our saw. So for this position, you've got a seat and a rotation exercise. You can either have your legs out in front of you, or you can cross your legs, or you can sit up on a book or a block. I'm going to start off with the arms positioned in the middle of your chest. Take a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, let's just turn and rotate, and then breathing in to come back. Again, let's go the other way, breathing out to turn on rotation, breathing in to come back. So when we turn, we want to rotate the middle part of your body. So try and think about the rib cage rotating and breathing in. As you breathe out, rotate, engaging the core, breathing in back. And again, breathing out to rotate and in to come back. Now if that's enough, carry on, do a few more like that. Or this time, breathing in to rotate, and then breathing out to bow over your thigh. Breathing in to come back up, breathing out, engage the core back to the middle. Breathing in to turn, breathing out to take a bow over your leg. Breathing in to come back up, breathing out, navel back to the spine. Breathing in as we rotate, and then breathing out that bow, coming over the leg. Breathing in to come back up, breathing out, navel back to the spine. Breathing in to turn, breathing out to bow over the leg. Breathing in to come back up, breathing out, navel back to the spine. Either do another set of that, or widen your arms. Breathing in to turn the upper body, breathing out, bowing over your leg. Breathing in to come back up, breathing out, navel back to the spine. Breathing in to rotate, breathing out, taking a bow over your leg. Breathing in, coming up, breathing out, navel back to the spine. Breathing in as we turn, breathing out, taking a bow over your leg. Breathing in to come back up, breathing out, engaging the core to the middle. Breathing in to turn, breathing out, taking that bow over your leg. Breathing in to come back up, breathing out, back to the middle. And then let's let those arms all the way back on down. And then if we bend up the right leg, take the right leg over your left leg. Either leave left leg straight or bring it up to the side. And let's draw in your left arm to your right knee. Sit the body up, try and have both sit bones on the floor, look over your shoulder. And then maybe from there go to a half prayer, or maybe work your hand beneath and take a bow.